Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be playing more Control today. I'm gonna vibe anyway. That was very out of focus. Thank you, webcam, for doing your job. Alright, so I'm going to...
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status.
What? Why do I need to know that?
Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Very interesting.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
What? Okay. It says hold down G to set that as your mission. But then I held down G and it definitely opened my menu instead. Hello Max, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? This is a lot of stuff to do right now in this. I just started the game up again and this is already like here, 6 missions. Go get them. Go. Just have fun. Have all right. So, I'm looking for this way.
Ranger buddies. I should find the others.
Damn. So he's pretty dead, huh? Ooh, stretchy neck. Oh, very stretchy. Yee. Goodbye. All right. That was silly. That was silly. Let's see. I gotta go to the converter. Ugh. Can I go this way? Oh. Where are you at? You're here somewhere. I can smell you. Where are you? Oh. I can't aim that high up. Could you come down a little bit?
Another pouch for Arish.
Alright. Good. Goal accomplished. Let's see, we gotta go to the Atlas chamber, which is... I could probably just go that way. Is that's not a way I can go. Why does it make it seem like that's a way I can go? Pretty sure that's very much a way I cannot go. That's fine. Alright. So I'll just go back this way. Alright, fast travel. I'll go to Black Rock. Can I? I can go to the Atlas Chamber. It's good enough. That's close enough. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it well. Oh god. Neat. Okay, there's another one. Okay, and then I need to go this way. Wait. How do I go that way? How? What? I somehow feel like I can't do that. Hi, you. Hi. Hello. Hello, Mr. Ozzy. Hello, my very good friend. Hello. Hiss nodes. I don't know. I am doing rather fucking well, if I do say so myself, which I do say so. How the fuck do I get over there? Probably this way. I'm gonna... Ooh, I can go this way now. Ooh, hidden things. Wait, I'll help the people who are getting fucking murdered in just a second. I'll unlock you. There, okay. Secret shortcut. Shortcut time. Shortcut time. Bam. Oh, fuck.
Just like Arish said.
Alright, I did it. This game is Control. It's like SCP, but on fucking steroids. It's, basically, yeah, it's like SCP. They have, like, a bunch of things that are, like, these items or these creatures or whatever that house, like, different paranatural elements to them. They control time, space, different things, and they are all held in this one facility that is basically it's just like this place that exists within nothing, and the government basically uses it. They call it the Federal Bureau of Control. And it all takes place within what they call the oldest house. And yeah, basically it's like, this is the containment facility, and I am the person who is basically recontaining the SCPs. I became the new director of this facility, and now I'm going around to take it back. It's pretty fucking awesome, actually. It's probably... It's definitely... It was up for Game of the Year last year, but I don't know if it actually won Game of the Year. But it definitely deserved that opportunity. I'm gonna go to the furnace chamber. Can I go to the furnace chamber? We. That's not the furnace chamber. Okay. What a terrifying life to lead. Well, she's been looking for this place ever since she was a lot younger because her brother got kidnapped by these people. Because he was apparently the next in line to become the director of this bureau. But, yeah, he wasn't. Somebody else did instead, because he was not qualified in the end. And so she's been searching her entire life, essentially, to find this place. And she has one of these, like, SCP-ish creatures living in her mind, as, like, one half of her conscience is one of these creatures. And it's fucking awesome. Oh. Let's see. I want to go this way. She's got a brain worm. Yeah. And her brain worm is awesome. And I love it. Oh. Shortcut? Love that. Whoa! Also, I can huck dead bodies around, and that's pretty cool. Oh! Yikes. Whoop! Also, some of them explode, and it's fucking terrifying. Oh. Also, I have an energy weapon. So it just basically regains energy. So now I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck this man's is. I could take your mans if I want to. But lucky for you, I don't want to. You can off. You can just go away. You can eat my titties. I need medical assistance. No. Titties have been munched on this day. Titties are gone. There are no titties left. They have been munched too many munches. Alright. Let's fucking go. That was rude as hell. You know what? I don't respect... Okay, I guess I'll just... I guess I'll just fucking die. And she's dead. Alright. That was very effective. Just walk in there with a fucking cardboard box and just wreak havoc. Love that. Love that. Very good times. I can't reach. I'll just land up here real quick. And then I'll just... And I'll just... And I'll just... Okay. Alright. I did it. Alright, and then the next one. The last one. I need to go to the Black Rock Quarry. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. These more? Yes. Yes. Oh, hi, I really want to stick around, but it's almost 3 a.m. and I just finished watching a 6-hour stream. Rude! Rude, you're gonna leave me? I'm so lonely. You're so mean to me. I'm so sleepy. Well, be sleepier. I'm kidding. Don't wreck yourself for me. Oh, right. These things are here. You cannot chase me for that long. Ah, these things are really scary. Ah, 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 ah.
That's all of them.
What?
Arif saw it coming though. I should get these back.
What? Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Go, 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 go! Ah. Oh my fucking god. It's terrifying. They're actually horrifying. Like, I wish I was not as scared of them as I am. But sadly, I am. Whoop! Okay. And I leave. I'm gone. I am gone. Okay. Those things are horrifying for no reason. They're literally just things that... And that's the story. I feel that. I see, and I point at them. They are fantastic creatures. There was this one that it was like a smaller one, but it was more powerful and more destructive, and one of the characters wrote a journal about trying to keep it as a pet. It was very entertaining.
Oh my god, but you have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code. Fucking
Ooh.
Marshall, there's CIA spy shit.
Here are the pouches. I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but
Oh.
that's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
The story's confidential.
He just fucking went.
I guess I could tell you, being the director and all. So,
Is it rude to ask?
the Bureau had heard
What's
rumors of
what?
a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. to remember the occasion we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
I thought I could do more good here.
Hmm.
Somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
Fair. Well, there we go. That was a mission. That's... Yeah.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
You...
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up...
You keep saying the same fucking stuff. Okay, I'm gonna fucking... I don't want to talk with Emily. She's a bitch. What other missions do I have? What other missions do I have? I have a lot of things. Jukebox token. Oh, I know where the jukebox is. Okay. Ask Arish about the jukebox token. Okay. Okay, I'm down. I'm down.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation?
Weird.
That sounds ominous. Why does
I
it
don't
send
like
you
that.
there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. And no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have run back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Weird. Okay. He's so pissed. Oh my god, look at that fucking face.
To go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy,
Shut the fuck up, Arish.
Best of luck.
Man's got rusting bitch 5k. 5k. Rusting bitch 5k. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. Ooh. Locked doors that are no longer locked. Alright. The America Overnight program was operated successfully for 8 years, originally designed to assist providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America. It has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranormal. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigation sector has cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight that has resulted in successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more results of Night Springs have also been cataloged for a separate report. Refer to file for full report. What, you don't like the way that I read? Ooh. I mean, it's better than how I read. Fair. Also, it's a picture of me. Gross. This is a great song. Oh, never mind. It's kind of a bop. Country roads take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I kind of fucking dig that song though. Ew, that workish. I hate it. Well, because I listened to it and I was like, oh, that's how it would be. I sang it to the key of that song, so it was all my work, my doing, because I'm a smart lad, boy, man, thembo, fuck. Well, this room was fucking boring. Let's see, where am I going? This way? Oh, is this the jukebox? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, no. Undertake expeditions in the quarry site beta to earn unique mods. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the rewards waiting inside. I have 3 tokens? Investigate and clear the 4 island sites. Oh god, there's literally gates to them. Alright, let's fucking go. Oh boy. Oh! I accidentally clicked the button a second time. No! That's not what I wanted at all. That was dumb. This is exactly the shit that gives me nightmares, really? The flying mechanics in this are weird. Oh god. Ah. Did I win? Did I won? Surreal shit just fucks my dreams up. Fair. Oh yay, long bridges. My favorite. What? What? Ah. Fuck. Fuck. I'm stuck in a corner. I'm stuck in a corner. I couldn't move. I couldn't fucking move. That's annoying. Alright. Let's go, I guess. I got stuck. I got stuck. I was stucky. I can't move. Well, go to sleep. Go to sleep then. Do it. Bet you won't. Night night. Bam. No, there's an orb somewhere. Fuck. Okay, don't grab anything then. That's fine. I... Alright. They didn't have an orb last time. They did not have an orb last time. Where's the orb? I don't know where the orb is. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Why is there so many things? There's so many things. There's so many. There's so many. Ugh. There's so much. Where's the orb? Nobody else is here, which is fine. I'm okay with it. Where is it? There it is. Come on. Fuck! Fuck! Fuck. Okay. That one's done. Fuck, dude. Lost specimen data. Okay, I'm fine with this. Okay. I won't be able to complete this mission. That's fine. I cannot. I can't do that fast. I can't do 3 more things in 10 minutes. I can't even do one of them in 5 minutes. I'm glad it expects a lot of me, but also, stop. I literally couldn't do this. And now I'm still stuck here for 10 more minutes. Fuck. Fuck. Like, it's fine and all, except for the part where I literally can't fucking do it. Okay, but I literally can't fucking do anything to you. Because you're impenetrable. Fuck. Where'd it go? Wow. I did it. Can I have anything? Okay, cool. I'm down here now. I don't like this. This is a dumb side mission. This is a really dumb side mission. This is like not a great side mission. And I'm still here for 5 more minutes. Oh my god. That rock there reminded me of a Minecraft squid, and I don't exactly know why. Recover biometric logs from dead rangers. Jesus fucking Christ. What? I'm not having a good time with this mission. It's 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes that I gotta wait until I can get out of this. Three more. Oh, shit. Let's see how many silly ways I can accidentally fall off cliffs. This is a, It's probably my least favorite mission in this entire game. It's just, like, not enjoyable. It's like, eliminate waves of hiss. Okay. That'd be fine. Up. Yeah, I know it failed. Why does it take so long? Ugh. Ugh. Never. Never again. Never. Right. I never want to do that again, so I'm never going to do that again.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security. I'm making a formal security.
Yeah, I don't care. Hush your face, Salvador. I still don't have any outfits. That's fine. That's oh. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You like that? I can craft jukebox tokens. I don't like that. I don't like that. That seems really dumb. No, I just don't like, if I wanted to deal with this, I still wouldn't want to deal with it. Shut up. To examine the invasion timeline of events possible happens establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate Ground Zero of invasion is located within the executive sector. Wow. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to for a full report. Yeah, you know, you raise a good point. And then there's more here. If we understand the hiss to be force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in different languages? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss are referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it. Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is it possible the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is a clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to for full report. Sounds good. This whole room, essentially, I guess, if I didn't, like, collect the notes every time, this whole room would just become full of notes over time, and I love that idea.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
Yep.
But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay. Thanks for your care and concern, but I'm a grown woman. I can do what I want. This is also how I die. So, yes, upper level. Okay.
If they're in there, we go around that way. Now.
I kind of want to assume it's that way, but I also have no clue.
Stabilizing. Marshall abandons us. I'm
Ooh.
sick of no one telling us
Papers. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Ms. Pope for the promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist. The specialist of research. The special... She can do that. For sure. More paper. That note keeps going through the table over there. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. That would be what those two words together mean. From this arises unconscious knowledge, linking us through our ancestral heritage. See Young Report. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. The archetypes are never fixed, but shift to change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population is, in the creation of altered items and objects of power, the sheer amount of is exuded, is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of theoretically places of power could likewise be formed by the simple power of sustained collective belief. I did it. I read that whole thing myself? Without any help. I managed to do it.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other survivors out of sequence.
Nice.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying you saved them in maintenance. They were
Oh
attacked by a new kind of
my god, what the fuck?
Rangers? I don't know if I like taking orders from a mall cop.
See, I think the worst part of this room is the fact that all the notes were put down before the furniture was there. Because it's behind the sign on the walls. It's behind... It has been screwed over. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. To whom it may concern, in case you're not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely. I kinda absolutely love that. It's the little things that keep us going. I love that. Huh.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
Alright, lady. I'm gonna punch you in your left nipple. I'm about to sock you in the nipple.
Probably out doing some recon.
Then she should have taken us with her. I need some action, goddamn.
This is my office. I'm curious where the fuck I'm going. Oh, I can go in here now. Hey. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, should I buy this game? Yes, you absolutely should, Ram Olives. You absolutely should buy this game. It's fantastic, except for the one mission that I just played, which was terrible. But besides that one mission, you should definitely get this game. It is fantastic. Rambo lives, not Ram Olives. Alright. I am so sorry. I saw olives and I got excited. It's my own fault. I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. I shall see you tonight. That sounds scary. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I will feed you olives. Oh my god, that makes me happy. I'm one of the few people that I know that actually likes olives. They're a comfort food for me, so I appreciate that. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications. Damn. Well, you know what they say. Sucks to suck. I don't like olives. I'll kill myself before eating them. Don't do that. That's bad. You should not do that. I going exactly? I need to be in Central. But where? I don't... This isn't... I will starve myself before eating them? See, that's better, but still no. Don't do that either. If it was like the only food left in the universe...
Hope's got herself a pet hiss.
Shut the
This is why scientists
fuck
shouldn't make
up.
calls.
You're so rude, you dumb. If it was the only food left on the planet, and you just wouldn't. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Olives are nasty, but I love them.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's hum distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door.
I need therapy? I do, yeah. I'm very depressed. Speaking of needing therapy, this guy here needs therapy. Among other things. Oh my god. This is, Is there any notes in here that I can read before I fuck with this? I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Twins, right? This guy's scaring me.
Shit. That's Dylan. Can you hear
You
me?
bet.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Oh, toes.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You're Dylan Faden's sister.
Yes.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan.
Oh.
Trench and Darling made sure of that.
Oh.
I'm P6. P6.
Okay.
But I'm better now.
That's
The hiss
upsetting.
made me better.
Eesh. Yeesh.
Fingers through the surface into the wet.
Uh,
You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It was my birthday on the 18th and was treated like trash. Oh my god, I'm so
I
sorry.
want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
I'm used to
No.
birthdays like that.
Fuck off, no! You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit!
Orange peel.
This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small and ordinary. In the
Next time
desert,
I won't show up for
through
the
the door
birthday.
opened up by the slide
I
projector.
mean, go watch a movie or something. You know?
But she didn't help.
Go
when
go
Trench
have
took me
go
away.
have a vibe instead of
She didn't give
being
me any
around
powers.
people.
All the
That's what I
powers
do.
Are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
Oh.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does.
It's more like family didn't know it was my birthday. Yeah, I'm used to that too. You know, that's why I just kind of vibe
They
on my
opened
own
the
on
door to the
birthdays.
hiss.
I don't
That's the
even
only thing I can
I don't
thank
even
them
pay
for.
attention to my own birthday
There.
very much.
There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector.
Like, I at least expect my
Now
mom
the
to know it.
projector's
Yeah,
here.
right?
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby. Just plastic. So
Why is he
silly.
quoting Justin Bieber?
Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Okay.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth
See you
for
later, I
yourself,
have to go.
Jesse.
Okay.
Sister,
Well, if you pop in
the
again,
horrible truth about the Bureau.
that'll be great.
The hiss is the
Be
better
nice to
option.
see you around the chat if you
Go
come
to
by
the Prime
again.
Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the key.
Have a
to
good
get
time.
You there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help
Okay.
me. We
Sounds
can end
good.
this.
I can do that. I can do that.
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted as a
Okay, I can do that.
Interesting data off that subject.
I can do that. So I need containment. Just go by here. That should work. That should work. In theory. And if it doesn't, well then, I tried. And that's what's important. Trying. Alright. So, I can probably go that way through security. I can also go that way to the right up here, probably. Yeah, I definitely need to go through security. Okay. Whoop. There we go. can't do anything. And I don't know why. Like, what do I do? I guess I'll just run this way. Can I go this way? Oh, I can. Neat. Also kind of weird that I can do that. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. I think that's the way that I was earlier. But I can't recall. Ooh, I can go this way. Hey, there we go. That's something. Will this lead me up into the actual security area? That's the question. Because if that'll lead me to the actual security area, then I can vibe with it. Ooh.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
Oh god. Alright, that's gross. Oh. That's the exact same way I came from. That's annoying. Thought it would work. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta find some other way through there. Well, of course. Fuck. God damn it. Let me shoot you. Okay, well, let me find another way around then. Is there... There's probably a way through here. Maybe? No, can't go through vents. Whoa! Okay, I didn't know he was there until he already was killing me. That's fine. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Aw. Thank you for focusing. Why am I all the way back here? That's not nice. Oh wait, no, I'm in the correct spot. That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, no, that did not work. I would love... Okay. Where is the orb? Okay. Okay. Did I win? I won. Alright. Okay. I need to go. Okay, I think I see a way that I can go. There's a way. Oh. Okay, so I can go here. And then through. Nope. I thought that went a different direction. It was worth a shot. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was not. Alright, so... where else could I go? Let's see. I could go from the Panopticon side. Sure. Let's do that. Let's go from the Panopticon side. And hope for the best. Because I've got nothing else at this point. I've got nothing. Okay. So I want to go this way. Oh god.
Cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
Shut up. You're not funny. You wish you were funny. He wishes he was funny. All right. So, can I do anything from this side? Ooh.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note.
Interesting.
For more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
That's it? That's all you got? Okay. Well, that's good, I suppose. Always glad to find more things. There's no notes. What? It started. Started playing the thing, but without any videos, so I got confused. Goodbye. Very good. Love that. Alright, so yeah, I need to go that way. Yay. A twofer. It's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Ah. Here it is, isn't it? Oh, God. Well, there's the security guard, I guess. He's fucking dead now. I love his dog! Oh! Look at this fucking picture of this dog! Look at this fucking picture of this dog! Oh my god! Oh It's great. Oh, it's so cute. Aww. Alright. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I just wanted to read the note, but you... Okay. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in a local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials date August 18th, 1915. We certified that the case of Mrs. has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with family-looking glass is noteworthy, though not a common matter. When considering the female disposition, Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Alright, go off, I guess. That's... sure. I don't know if I like that. I
find new prime candidates.
Scared the hell out of me.
Needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Who's P7? Is that me? Is that supposed to be me? This lamp. Stop with those noises. Stop with those noises. Oh my fucking god. Could anything just go where I want? What? Ah. Why is it so far away? What the fuck? No! That's bullshit. Fuck. I love when my lock-ons don't fucking lock on. Always a good time. God, these twisting hallways fuck me up. Yeesh. stressful for no reason. Okay. All right. All right, nothing there. Wait, can I play this? Rest in peace, I guess. Like, technically, nothing's wrong, which is weird, and I don't like that. Now, why is my foot itchy? Quit it. Quit being itchy, Mr. Foot. Oh my. There it is. There it is. I found it.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. Mission won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Agent killed during involving codename P6. Autopsy findings: blunt force injuries to head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of spinal cord between L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. Conclusion: after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the was contorted through his Love that.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here.
Oh.
There was an incident. Yes.
Okay.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Interesting.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Transcript of conversation. Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore. I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated. Huh. So that's Polaris. In his head. So he still has that? Except now he has the hiss. Which I guess... in that case... closed cases. Oh boy. I guess in that case it's more of a... like... you have Polaris or you have Hess. It's one or the other. Good lag. Oh my god, that picture of a clown. Do not like that. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation in Cauldron Lake. I don't know what WA is. Massachusetts? No. Resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake during an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls. Referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, and 1978. Breaker had received a call of Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to 1970 Thomas Zane. Alan Wake was believed to investigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that blank missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but nobody was recovered in the search. Weird. I don't like that picture. I really don't like that picture. It's horrifying. Oh, it's the puppet show. Gross.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones?
Uncle Mr. Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
So who cares?
What about the third one?
Your clairvoyance test. Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Why is it so fucking scary? Oh my god, that's horrifying. I don't like that. That makes me feel weird. P7.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
It's
It doesn't
me.
matter. We need to find that projector.
It me. Yeah, Prime Candidate 7. That's ya boy, girl, me, person. Yeah. I got an outfit, finally. Wow.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Love that. Love that. Always exciting. Movement tracking. Wow, you went to a lot of fucking places. Shit.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And
oh,
other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties?
What the fuck?
Did your parents drink?
What?
Did that make you uncomfortable?
What?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping.
Fucking
and
Mary
finding adventure
Poppins?
there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
maybe.
That's
I don't know.
that's really weird. I don't like that psychiatrist. Yeesh. I have 4 of them now? Weird. Super weird. Oh.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Oh god. Oh, he's fucking dead. Alright. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. Don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I don't like the context of that. Yeesh. All of the above options here are gross. Ugh. The sound effect. These sounds are not very nice to me. Ooh. Okay. Ow. Why am I so itchy? Interesting. Okay. Inventory list of recovered materials. Hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go in the investigation sector for further analysis. Interesting. Yep. What? Why? Why did you do that? Why? Why was that necessary? It wasn't. Right. That's the answer. That's the answer I'm looking for. You got it. You got it. You beat the quiz.
Both prime candidates. Experiments.
Yikes. Nope. Alright. And that's that one. Is there a... Yeah, there is.
We're going back home.
Gross.
Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Alright. So... Ooh. Don't like that either. Yikes. That's gross. Yeah. I did it. Completely naturally. Background. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Text transcript. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion. Falls, haunting, wake, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence, you've been warned. Okay, that's cool. Love that, love that. Yeah. Ahem. I did it. Alright, let's see. I kinda wanna really quickly just fast travel to Central. Just give myself a bit of a break, you know? I want to check out the outfit that I finally unlocked. Because I finally unlocked an outfit. Outfits. Wow. Glad I went all the way for that. I can't even buy anything with this. Why did you tell me? Why would you do that? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go back where I was, I guess. All right. We're going this way. When you go big time. Oof. Haha. I'm just gonna hide. Did it. Just the way Mama likes.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Well, probably. That's not a terrible assumption. But what is a terrible assumption is that I'll be able to find it. Okay, so why'd you blow up right there? Rather than, you know, where I fucking was aiming.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Bridge operator. There we go. Found it. Why are you making scary noises? I'm just walking upstairs. Guess who just inspected an inbound delivery of 100 teensy tiny boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy is an SCP. Alright, let's go.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Could it be all the gross everything? Because everything is gross. Everything is gross.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
What is happening? What am I holding? Nice. Did I win? I won. I love Pac-Man. Pac-Man noises. I don't like that it gave me a thing, as though I could pick up something through that wall. Turntable. This is just Pac-Man. I don't like how that lighting effect works, mostly because it doesn't. But that's fine. Let's see. Why am I so itchy? Itchy. Wah! See, I think the best option we could aim for is don't. Just please fucking don't. Just don't do that is a good option. I like the option in which you just don't fucking do that. 'Cause it scares me. It makes me spook a little bit because it's scary. Fuck's sake. Where am I? Here. Oh! That's cool. Am I missing something? An elevator? Oh. What happened? Oh. I get it. I understand. Oh, that's not what I want. I see. I understand. All right. What did that do? I don't like that this opened on its own. That makes me uncomfortable. Ah! Well, rest in peace, that guy. Love that. Alright, the airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the AWE. See case file for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel special access. For more information on tunnel and links to urban legends centered on a ghost station, abandoned tracks, and see file 4124521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Interesting. Very interesting. Stop with this music. All right. Keep out. But what if I did the opposite? The first slide was a room of dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were a lot of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Interviews and therapy sessions. Okay, I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note likely Neil Hosenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddy, likely Freddy Bartwell, missing. Hugo, note, no one by this name was found on public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Alright.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows.
Damn.
Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first call.
What I'm about to tell you, if I found out, I don't know what would happen.
If you found out, brother.
The men in the suits, they told me it was an industrial accident. But this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, Caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, Caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just a drug in my head. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, Caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. And good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Interesting. Very interesting. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary caused by an object of power, slide projector, ID, Discovered by local children at a dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at a local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file and Darling presentations. Ooh. For details, a team led by Director Trent and Dr. Darling arrived on site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews and prime candidate program files. Neat. Also horrifying. Wait, quick. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand is verified in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural identity designation Dog Neil.
Correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it.
Huh.
But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Yeah. Stop being on my foot.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn.
Okay.
The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
Casper?
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. See, tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Bullshit.
Prison.
Oh.
A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Okay. A little bit angry. Oh. Jesus. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we call it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her. Babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Okay. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide, designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity, designation not mother. That's fucking weird. Now that's weird. Not mother feeding fucking random kids her milk. Gross. Gross. The idea of that is just... Why? Why is that? Why is that like that? Why is that like that? I don't like that. That's scary. Ugh. Weird. I don't like just the glowing red tiny house. Second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams everything was melting, and then when we come out everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. He found out we'd been coming out there more and more on his own. When Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector, he and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom chained to the slide, but that's not what happened. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation meadow. Stop! That chair scared the fuck out of me. God, fuck that. It's so dumb. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the not mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All of them except hand. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. Alright.
Let's see what they have on Ordinary. It's all here. Our home, our school, the woods, the dump.
Do I get to explore the town? I'm just gonna walk around the outskirts real quick to find things. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her and broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. What the fuck? There was a tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming that the Not Mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Mom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them gone, like Tom had said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. The disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AWE. Okay. Fuck. Up. So, question, why the fuck did that have to happen right then? Whoop. Who is fucking throwing all this? Up.
Found a slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Okay, I just wanted to walk around. I just wanted to walk around.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature, not real. They got that right.
Ugh. That's spooky. Weird. Ordinary dump site. Okay. Okay. I have a feeling I'm really not gonna like the next
a poem
bit.
last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse,
Interesting.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused?
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it.
Okay.
She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse...
No! It was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know we can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding
Define
what's real
well.
and what's imagined.
Huh. Interesting. It's kind of, I don't know, this whole idea of their town just everyone disappearing like that just fucking throws me off. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden and the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden, as well as circumstantial evidence found at the Ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. Example, Dylan claims there are 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentioned 9 slides. The Bureau found 1 intact slide and the burnt remains of 6 others. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projectors. Jesse Faden is believed to be an individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes, Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the Ordinary Town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis, with the hopes of finding additional slides and other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation sector, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. Oh my god, you just transferred the entire town dump. Huh. Alright, I mean, I guess if it works, it works. You know? God, this area is empty. Yeah, just pick up and take the entire town dump with you. That's fine. That's all good. Wait, that means that there's 2 that they absolutely have not recovered. Oh my god. There's something weird about that. That throws me off.
They moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York, and nobody saw a thing. Pretty.
By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary hood dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the blank department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. Huh. Considering the circumstance, everything's very organized. Shit, I just wanted to look for notes. Ah! Okay. Shush. Wah! Wah! No! No! Whoop! Whoop! Who? Stop. Stop.
We should check that lab.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so frantic. So frantic when things just start appearing, and then I gotta boom boom, you know? Ooh. Rebirth Greatest Hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Old Gods of Asgard. That sounds fun. I wonder how much other stuff is just hidden here. There's probably a lot. Well, maybe not a lot. There's probably a few things though, at least. Huh. Do this. Oh, another one. Okay. Another one of those. Any notes? No. Oh boy.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Devlin took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Oh god. Please don't smile at me. That's so much. Now I'm just curious though, because this whole area over here, I still haven't gone there either. Oh, now I don't know. Ah, another one of these I gotta turn. Alright. Let's see. Can I turn it? I should go to the other side. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Bridge operator. Yes, hello. I would like to move bridge. I can't do that. Bridge alignment required to proceed. But I want to go this way. But I want to go this way, don't I? Don't I want to go this way? I sure do. I wonder why I can't. Whatever. Alright. Ability points. Let's see. I can do... I really want to save up for that. Ooh, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna save up. Actually, no. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You know what? There. I'll save up for that next time. Next time. So now. I gotta go to luck and probability? Maybe? Something like that? We shall see. We shall see. How about that? Oh god, it's really 3 in the morning. It's fine though, because it's Sunday. Alright, the ashtray maze. I gotta do the ashtray maze now. I don't wanna. I tried doing it before. Is it this way? Peek. Peek for me. Do what you know you wanna. You're an asshole. Okay. That was a very hefty cardboard box. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. I've already tried this maze. I had issues with it last time. Let's see. Let's see how this goes.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Broken? How many dead ends can this place have? We need to find Ati.
I guess I didn't claim that last time. Maintenance janitor's office. Okay, I'll just fast travel. Maintenance. Ventilation? Sure. Seems close enough. Should be good. Ooh, yeah, that was good. Alright. Maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Alright, I need to go this way. Artie.
There's no Artie. Where is...
Now this boy left, said the son of Annikki Tähti. My assistant will keep work in the glove and the house standing. Lomille lomps, holiday humps.
How can anyone even get out of here while the building's sealed? Let alone go on a holiday.
Oh boy. There's so many. Yikes. Huh. Ah, fuck. Fuck. No. Okay, full health. Full health is good. I was not paying attention. Ooh. Vacation time. Vacation time. I'm jealous. I wish I could go on a vacation. I was a janitor once. Security center. Where the fuck am I? How did I end up here? The furnace. Why aren't we allowed to burn outdated paperwork in it? Seems like a waste of perfectly good fire. I'm just trying to save you a few bucks and lots of sweat. Usually people in suits appreciate that, right? What is the furnace even heating, and who's in charge of it anyway? It's always lit, but I never see anyone tending to it, and the noise it makes, isn't it a little, I don't know, off? I mean, I can't be the only one who hears this weird wheezing or whatever it is. Someone should take a look at that thing. Might be time for a replacement. You can't replace a living thing like that. Artie's cabin. Sun is warm, beer is cold, Kosu is nice. Don't like it. Alright. Alright. I don't like the cameras looking at me, So whenever I see that there's a camera looking at me, I get kind of freaked out.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get clean, she said, cocking her gun.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Stop. What is shooting me? Like, what is shooting me? Jesus fucking Christ. How do I switch shoulders? That's not it. How do I do it? I died. I died. I don't know what happened, but I died. That's cool. Aw. Now I'm the sad. I'm the big sad. Ah, how do I do it? How do you switch shoulders? Toggle side. R.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. She said, cocking her gun.
Yes. Headshot. Why? No! Why? Why does this happen? Why? I literally did it, and then you killed me. I was there. I did it.
Mold's gotten in here too? Alright. Let's get clean, she said, cocking her gun.
This is so annoying. Damn. Bam. Bam. I'm done with that. I'm done with it. Is it the same? Yes, it's the same. Oh, I thought that was the janitor. Can I hear anything? There's no blood under this door this time. That's pretty good. That's not very nice of you. Wow.
Rannikkoasemilla tänään kello 15. Kotka-rankki 16 astetta. Yhtä lukua. Näkyvyys yli 20 kilometriä. Kaukoran 15 selkeää.
Okay.
Helsinki Katajamuoto 18. Yli 20.
Okay. And then creature's gone, right? Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I don't like... Ooh! Okay, so I'm not going through this one this time. This is the first time I haven't had to go through there. Miami? Alright, let's do it. A response team was dispatched to a possible AWE in progress in Albany. At the scene, the team encountered and retrieved AI-63. The Bureau had discovered numerous online message boards regarding loud noises coming from an abandoned shipping warehouse belonging to the Blue Corporation. Local law enforcement had discovered numerous bodies in various states of mutilation in the vicinity. This, along with noises, were considered to be evidence of a werewolf. Due to the fact they only occurred in the last 3 full moons. Field agent accompanied a squad of ranger trainees to the site as a form of field training. The likelihood of a genuine AWE is considered low. Despite this evaluation, the team encountered a highly volatile altered item, which they successfully retrieved. And that would be that one guy's team. What's his name? Can't remember his name right now. I'm smart. Smart. Wait, I'm in the quarry. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Cause like I don't really want to deal with all that. So like I'll just go around. It just does not seem like a good day to have to put up with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh my god. Well, you see, I can't call the elevator. Cause it won't let me. So now what? I guess I gotta go down. Where? Who saw me? It's fine. Nobody sees me. Nobody sees me. Nobody sees me. I may have made a mistake. I really don't want to be down here. Oh boy. I don't want that. Like, I'm supposed to go here, right? Is that the vibe? But like, because I can't go up. Oh God. You know, this isn't right. This can't be right. This can't. What? All right. Okay. That's fun. Where the fuck am I? Restricted area. Where am I? Weird. I find it weird how little of anything there is here. Upon arrival, the squad broke into the warehouse and discovered boxes of undelivered merchandise abandoned by the previous owner of the warehouse. As they investigated the noise, blank along the south side of the building caused it to collapse inward. Wooden crates and accelerated physical rendered field agent and two of the trainees unconscious. The others escaped the warehouse before it collapsed entirely. In the rubble, they found AI-63 at the origin of the attracting and repelling debris. They stood guard around the item until the moon set, at which point the altered effect ceased. They returned the item to the Bureau without further incident. No fatalities occurred. The collapse of the warehouse was not witnessed by civilians, and thus no reinforming by the communications department was required. I don't like that. Stop it. Okay. There we go. Love that. Very good, very good. That's a fire. Goodbye. Yeah. I don't like this. This makes me uncomfortable. Nowhere. I am in nowhere. Cool. I don't like that. I don't like it. It makes me weirdly uncomfortable.
Something up ahead.
Probably.
Do you see it?
Just a sec. Before I do that, I just want to make sure that I've gotten everything else. Don't talk to me. Excerpt from Altered Speech by AI-14 by Dr. Theodore Ash. The results are incredible, but more so the speed of discovery this allows us. AI-14 copies our speech, but after numerous tests we've discovered that certain words are missing from its vocabulary. We began isolating these words, cross-referencing them with esoteric texts from the early days of the Bureau. We found that these words, when arranged in particular formations and spoken at varying speeds and cadences, elicit a reaction from altered materials. We tested this specific string of words, a formula, if you will, on other altered items kept in the examination hall. Varying physical responses were recorded with each one, with an 82% success rate. We've proven that words can tangibly affect these items. Specific applications must be explored, possibly for containment or identification purposes. This will drastically change our approach moving forward. And to think, there are still more words to be found. Weird. Super weird. Super, super, super weird. I do not... Oh my god.
Samma på svenska. Hey, girl. For a fin. Holidays holy.
Ahti?
Did you miss me? Did you have peace in your song?
But
yes. No. Bark don't make a wound. You did good. Take my cassette player. You can borrow it. The song is a present from my friends to you. It will get you through the maze so you can do your job.
What?
Did that really just happen? Of course it did. He gave me his cassette player. It'll get me through the maze, huh? The janitor always has the keys.
Ahti is weird. He freaks me out. I'm just curious if there's like... if there could possibly be anything else hidden this way. I see lots of blue glowies. Very weird. Very, very, very weird. I have 4 again. Okay. So wait, I missed an ability somewhere? Don't know where. Okay. let's go there then. Nice soundtrack. I'm vibing. This is fucking weird. Huh. Wow. Oh my fucking god. Oh god, no, fuck. I was not paying attention. Shit. Oh. God fucking damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking why are you so strong? Why are you so strong? I'm gonna really gonna zig. Ooh. Oh boy. Why is he so strong? Hmm?
Take control. Take control. Take control.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's over. That's it. That's all she wrote.
That was awesome.
Projector. The expedition into Slidescape 36.
Slidescape 36.
What
Okay.
Darling brought back changed everything.
Oh no. Has anyone else seen that janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come here? Also, how the fuck did he get through the maze? True. No unique procedures required. This object is a steel ashtray with a maze engraved in its bottom. An ever-burning cigarette rests in it. When bound, the object allows proletarians to create a maze of shifting corridors without adjusting the dimensions of the space around it. This maze forms wherever the object is placed. Only the binder can navigate the maze, though they may allow others through. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object was discovered by a team of rangers sent to care facility for the elderly that had become the center of numerous missing persons reports. Local authorities also disappeared inside after responding to reports. Agent discovered the object in a mlit, which indicates it was the source of the disappearances. The whereabouts of the missing persons are still unknown, though they were presumed to be lost in the maze. Damn. I have 10 missions. Yikes.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here.
Oh, God.
You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
To all dimensional research staff, I've heard that numerous people have been complaining about the sand piled up around dimensional research. The sand is precious research material from a foreign dimension and will be examined more thoroughly when I have the time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of this sand, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You'll spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand. Fair. You know, as you do. That's a lot of sand. I'm going to end the stream here because it's been 4 hours. Sounds like a good idea to me.